When it comes to selling products on the internet, having a super reliable service to do so with is incredibly important. Shopify is a super solid option, but there are a ton of alternatives out there that we can choose from. One of the biggest alternatives that so many people I see nowadays talk about is WooCommerce mixed with WordPress. These are two incredibly functional and highly useful pieces of technology that we can use to start selling products on the internet. That being said, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step guide on how to set up a WordPress website and integrate WooCommerce directly into it. Basically acting as a Shopify replacement if you don't want to pay those pesky fees that Shopify will typically make you pay on a monthly basis. Before we do that though, make sure you guys follow along with this video and don't skip around. If you guys don't follow along with this video and follow all the steps as I lay them out, you could make a mistake that could end up messing up your store majorly. The first thing I'll show you guys how to do though is how to get access to WordPress for a fraction of the price, plus how to get the best discount possible when getting started with Hostinger. Now, one of the great benefits about Hostinger is the fact that they have a huge amount of savings that you're getting with full WordPress functionality, meaning that you're able to build websites inside of Hostinger without having to even enter WordPress's ecosystem. Now, in order to get started with Hostinger and get the best discount possible, make sure you use the link down in the description. Once you click that link, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. This is Hostinger's sign-up page, and as you can see, you're going to get up to 75% off web hosting plus access to their website builder. You'll also, of course, get access to a free domain, free website migration, and 24/7 customer support. And not only to mention that, but this is all for only $2.99 a month plus 3 free months. Now, just to give you a quick caveat though, in order to actually start using WooCommerce, the first thing you'll want to do is get started with their business plan. Their business plan is $3.99, which is about $1 more than the basic plan, but you're getting a ton more features inside of this plan, plus access to the WordPress technology and of course the WooCommerce plugin. Now, for the sake of this video though, we'll just go with the business plan just so you guys can dip your feet in and get used to it. We'll click the choose plan option, which will then take us to this page here where we'll choose a payment plan. As you can see, we can either have the 1-month plan, the 12-month plan, the 24-month plan, or the 48-month plan. In order to save the most amount of money here, we definitely want to go with the 48-month plan because we're going to get those 3 free months on top of it. Plus we get a free domain for the first year. And of course, we're going to be saving about $480 on this one. All we have to do now is scroll down a little bit and create a quick account with our email address and our password. Once we've done all of that, we'll then select our payment option, enter in our first name, our last name, our phone number, our state, our city, street address, and zip code. And then this is super important. Go to the have a coupon code question mark here, click it, and then enter in the code my first website, all capitals, no spaces, and hit the apply button. Once you've done that, as you can see, you're going to get an even bigger discount than you were before. Now all we simply have to do is enter in the name on our credit card, some of the details, and hit submit secure payment. Once you submit the secure payment, you'll be inside of Hostinger and you'll be ready to move on to start actually building your website. Now that we're inside Hostinger, the first thing we want to do is actually head over to the websites tab. This tab will allow us to actually start building our website and actually put the WooCommerce functionality into it. Once we're on the website tab, we'll head over here to the right and click the add website button. Once we click the add website button, we have 3 options to choose from. We have the empty website, the Hostinger website builder, or the WordPress website builder. For the sake of this video, we'll go with the WordPress website builder. Now, as you can see, the first thing it'll do is create a login details for our WordPress account. This can be just about anything, but again, you can fill those out here. Once you enter in those details, it'll then ask you what type of website you want to build. We can either choose from an online store, a blog, a portfolio, a business and services, affiliate marketing, or other. For the sake of this video, we're going to click the online store button. Once we click that, we'll then hit the next button. As you can see here, we have a few different options we can choose from. We can either have pre-built websites that are created with AI, which are actually pretty good and they're super useful, or we have their built-in themes that we can choose from. Each of these are super solid options, and I would definitely just recommend with whichever one you like the look of more. Now, for the sake of this video though, we're going to go with the pre-built template. We then have to just scroll down and pick one of these. I'm probably going to go with this one right here. I'm then going to select, and as you can see, the next thing it'll do is recommend a couple of online store plugins. Now, it'll give us a bunch of these to choose from. The main one we want to choose is WooCommerce, which is basically going to be a way to manage our online store, track our orders, and grow our e-commerce business. We'll select that tick mark and then hit the next button. Now we can enter in our domain name. If you don't have a domain name at the ready, you can simply go down here and use temporary domain. We'll just go ahead and do that for the sake of this video. As you can see, everything is now finally loading up. It could take a few seconds for everything to get fully functioning and ready to go, but once it is, I can show you guys how we can use WooCommerce to start selling items on this online store. Now, once your website is fully operational, the next thing you want to do is head on over to the actual plugin itself. Once you guys head over to the websites tab, you're going to want to actually look at the WooCommerce plugin itself. The first thing you want to do here is head over to the admin panel and click that. Once you click that button, it'll take you over to the admin panel for your website. Now, once you guys are inside the admin panel, the next thing you want to do is head up to the top top here with this little cart button. This is where you're going to connect your Stripe account with WooCommerce to start making sales. This will probably be the best payment gateway that you want to utilize in order to collect money and not have really any friction involved. Once we've connected our Stripe account, we'll then head over to the left here and head down to the WooCommerce tab and click the home button. Once we click the home button, as you can see, there's just a few more steps to launch our online store. Once we hit the continue setup button, that will take us back to this part right here. As you can see, it says set up online store. Set up WooCommerce, add products or services, and start selling today. That's what we want to do, so we'll click that one. Once we click that, it'll then take us to this page. This is where we'll give our store name, the type of products we're planning on selling, whether that's clothing, accessories, health and beauty, food and drink, home furniture, and so on and so forth. We'll then enter in our store location, which in this case would be United States, and then of course market our business with our email. We can then even opt in to receive tips and discounts, but this looks good, so we'll go ahead and hit the continue button. Once we hit the continue button, it'll take a short amount of time, and boom, we are inside of the WooCommerce part. Now we can even add our very first product. We'll hit the add product button, and this of course is the add product screen. We'll give the product a name. Let's say for instance it's a t-shirt, and then if we don't want to come up with the descriptions and have to plan everything out, we can literally just use AI. We'll just say that this is a t-shirt for gym people or something like that. Then of course we'll just hit create product with AI. It'll take a few seconds. This is somewhat of a newer feature, but it is super helpful. And just like that, boom, we have the product description completely written out for us. We can obviously make tweaks and changes to this if we want to, but this looks pretty good. Then we can go down here and change pretty much every setting you can imagine. We can have a regular price, let's say it's $50. We can then have a sale price, let's say it's $30. We can add different things like a product short description, change the inventory amount, and even make any changes on the right here with the categories. We can add a gallery and even add images. Once we're all done with this, we should have a fully functioning product that we can then hit the publish button on. And then boom, just like that, you design your website with the WordPress functionality pretty much the same way you would any other website builder. WordPress has full drag and drop functionality, and it's super easy to use even if you're a complete beginner. You can then import your products directly onto your WordPress website, and then you can get started selling. Hopefully this video helped you guys. Let me know down in the comments below what type of products you're planning on selling on your store, and also let me know what type of store you're building in general. I always love to know what you guys are up to and see what types of stores you're building. Other than that though, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Make sure to get the best deal possible with Hostinger. To use the link down in the description and use code MyFirstWebsite, all capitals, no space, at checkout to get the best deal possible. Also remember, these are affiliate links and we do earn a small commission from each sign up that goes directly towards supporting the channel, so thank you in advance for supporting us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in a future one.